Hey everybody, what up, what up? It's your boy RL Knuckles, aka the Entertainment Fiend, here to give you episode 12 of the challenge recap. Episode 12, folks, we're getting to the end, and I thought this would be a little bit longer. I think the other seasons had 20 episodes, but then again, Final Reckoning was just a bunch of BS. It was long. It should have been short, it was long for no apparent reason. But Vendettas and Dirty 30 had a challenge and elimination each episode, and they had at least 30 people. I I don't know what was it less people in this season. I guess I thought it was more people. I don't know, but anyways, like we're getting to the end right now, and this was another good episode. I mean, I just hate when the it's crazy. Like I love when the challenge begins, then you're like, oh god, challenge is almost over. Like Jesus Christ, it's oh man, I'm happy and I'm sad at the same time. But hopefully, we won't have to wait long for the next season to come out. Hopefully, it'll give us something to watch during that time when it's over. But anyways, that's not here. That we're going to talk about today's episode, and today was another good episode. We finished. We started where we left off from last week when there was no elimination, or Georgia was going to pick somebody to go to elimination. And I got to say this one thing: this elimination was whack, and I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you why. So she had to choose, and she chose Nani, basically because she knows how the other girls perform. She hasn't really seen Nani do that well by herself, and so Nani just says, "Yeah, that's my pride. That's my pride. That will take a hit if I lose this challenge, this elimination." So, and I said this before, I haven't really seen Nani like she in politics, but like competition wise, like I don't know. She even said Nani's been smoking when she's got here. So listen, I'm not trying to bash Nani, but it's like she just hasn't been all that great. You know what I mean? Like by herself. I mean, you can honestly make. I mean, I do believe her and Turbo worked well together, but then you look at it like, was it all Turbo? Was it all Turbo? A little bit of Nani, like 75% Turbo, and the other percent Nani. Like I don't know, like. Anyway, so the challenge, the elimination was called chair remain. So basically, they're stuck in a chair, right? But they choose an ally. Their ally has to tape the other girl. They gotta tape her so well that it has to be difficult for her to come out. And honestly, this is the part where I think it's whack because yeah, they're competing against each other, but like my fate lies in the hand of somebody else, and I hate that. So like like all the other eliminations, it was head to head. But it's like Molly, man to man, woman to woman, no one but Then again, I mean, you had the team battles, that's fine, and I get that. But this one right here, it's like, come on, man, we're already down to no teams. Why do we have to have like a kind of a team thing? So, it was whack. So, Nani picked West because he's a good elimination, and Georgia picked Turbo. So Georgia had to tape Nani. West had the tape Georgia. And at the start of it, Georgia was playing a very, very smart game. She was yelling, distracting, was trying to get into him mentally to mess up the tape. Whereas Nani, she was completely quiet the whole time. I feel as though she should have stole that strategy from Georgia because clearly West was getting frustrated. Whereas Turbo was taping Nani just fine, and Nani was getting hurt. She's like, "Oh my god, Turbo! Oh my god!" So it really looked like it was a one-sided match. And by the time it started, Georgia got out the tape in like less than 3 seconds or less than 2 seconds, and bam, got the bell. And so I hate to see Nani go out like that. Like I said, I feel as though this was a whack elimination. It should have been, like go head to head. No one else trying to get in the way. No one else like affecting your chance of winning. So I just think that was completely whack. But it is what it is. Can't do anything about it now. So, oh well. So now Georgia's happy. So now after the elimination, we see Georgia, and Dave only trying to like. I guess they're kind of it's a mini alliance because they're trying to get West out right now because West trying to get the rest of the UK people, and plus Georgia backed out of the deal. So no, they're enemies now. So. Oh well. So now Kyle was hurt by Maddie because she thought that Maddie had her back despite they were teammates and whatnot. And Matt says, "Yeah, I'm really sorry, but and then I gotta like look out for myself. I'm trying to win for myself. Like I gotta win this money." And that's completely, and that's true. And, Kyle didn't take it all that fast. Yeah, he was hurt, but like, does he understand the game, the nature of the game? Yeah, that's it. So I mean, he understands. So like, he's not like holding like a super grudge or anything like that. So it is what it is with that. So get to today's challenge, and today's challenge was a lot of fun. No, actually, before that, you saw Turbo and Ninja just working out crazy right there. Like I keep telling people, Turbo is a superhero and Ninja's a ninja, and Turbo is something else, man. Like he is something else. Like he is. Let's say he's a superhero and Ninja's just a ninja. It's like they're not human. Like I truly believe these people can be superheroes or like and like be like be part of a Marvel or DC universe or something like that. Get their own comic book, but it was cool. But today's challenge though is called Day of Reckoning. He says I hope you're doing a lot of cardio because this is an endurance challenge. And oh man, man, I love this challenge because this is the one challenge where I did not. It was anyone's game. It was clear anyone's game. So basically, you're gonna have to. It's a two team matchup. So boy and a girl. I forgot how far they had to run up to get. They had to run down. I forgot how far it is. I think it's pretty far. They had to run down and get like this trash, put on a wheelbarrow, and put it in the treasure packer to try to weigh it out. So the three teams that have the heaviest goes goes in the tribunal. So now it was randomly chosen for the guys. So which guy gets picked first, he has to pick which girl. I forgot who was first, but the teams were Polly in Georgia, Turbo and Kara. But yeah, so the Polly and Georgia, Turbo and Kara teammates once again. Hunter and Maddie, Kyle and D, Turbo and Ninja, and Wes got Dave. He was like, "Oh God, no!" Now I don't know if he was saying I don't know if he said it because if Dave was gonna sabotage him, or like he's like, "Yo, I don't think this girl's that good." And the time when they start was before they started, and Dave was like, "Hey, I gotta tell you, I have asthma," and was like, just look at this girl like. It was fun, and like I said, this was anybody's game. Now, Turbo I thought had a good strategy. Let's get the heavy stuff because, like I said, it's gonna be weight. I mean, yeah, sure, you don't want to get something like that's too heavy for you not to carry it up, but like you want to get the heaviest stuff so you'll be weighed in, you'll get in that top three. So it was like anybody's game. Like anybody was neck and neck, but it looked like. But you can take your biggest takeaway from this challenge was it looked like Ninja and Turbo were going to lose because they were behind. They had a whole lot of heavy stuff, and Ninja was like, "Turbo, no, 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 no!" Like Ninja, this is. I would honestly say, besides a couple weeks ago, I feel this is the one episode where we see a lot. We see a lot of Ninja talking. Like we got a lot of camera time on Ninja right there, and it was not looking good. Hunter and Maddie look good, but Hunter's stupid self want to carry this big ass like refrigerator, and it broke the wheelbarrow. So yeah, that wasn't working. And Maddie was like, "Bro, really? Like you're really gonna try to get this? This is not going to work." I think also Kyle hurt his toe, but still went through with it. George and Paulie looked amazing. God D, I know D was pretty, but god dang, seeing her like that, she's really really pretty. Like drop that gorgeous. I mean, all these women are pretty, but like, god dang, D, you looked really good out there today. My god. So yeah, but like I said, it was neck and neck, and then we finally get to see who wins. And in the top, I don't know who went first. No. Paulie and Georgia were the first ones. They did a great job. But the biggest surprise was that Turbo and Ninja won. Actually, no. After it was over, Ninja was still yelling. Like before they announced they were won, like when the challenge was over, Turbo, no, Ninja was yelling at Turbo, and Turbo was like, "Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling?" She's like, "No, I'm yelling at the sky. I can't yell at the sky." And then D gets into it, and it's like, "Yo, D, I love you, D, but like that's not your business." Like, and Turbo wasn't even yelling. Like, I guess he was raising his voice, but it's like when you're yelling at me, it's like, "Yo, like, you want me to just sit there and take it?" Like, no, like I don't know, but everyone was looking at Ninja like, yo, Ninja had a different personality today. She was mean. She's always, grumpy. She's always super sweet and winning, but like she just wasn't having it today. And so yeah, when they won, Turbo did not want to hug Ninja. He was heartbroken. Yo, Turbo was just, and I say this once again. How can you hate this guy? Like, Lord have mercy. He was crying. He was like, yeah, when you win, you're happy. When you lose, you're a mean person. You said it with a lot of people. And she tweeted, yeah, I was showing bad sportsmanship. I was being a bear. I was being a hypocrite, being like bear. Because he would be like, oh, bad sportsmanship to everybody. And here I am doing the same thing. And Ninja is definitely devastated. I don't know if it's legit because, they won. She doesn't make it look good, but I don't know. And then we had Wes and Dave Vaughn winning. I didn't think they would win either. And it's funny, I also see Dave Vaughn during that challenge have an inhaler. So that was hilarious right there. But yeah, and Wes, obviously, I thought this girl was not that good, but she showed me what she had today, and I gotta take all that back from her. And Dave Vaughn was crying too. Like, we have a lot of crying on this episode today. So it was crazy right there, man. It was like I said, it was a product. You would think, maybe it looked like Hunter and Georgia were going to win, or maybe Cara and Theo. You were not. I think I had a feeling that Turbo and Ninja were going to win. Yeah, despite them being behind, they had the heavy stuff. Remember, it's being weighed with the heavy stuff. So it was a tough process, and I believe I told you that guys that they had to do it for an hour. So this is a lot of cardio, man, a lot of endurance. So. It was definitely a tough challenge right there, but it looked a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But here's the thing. Hunter was devastated with this law. He was devastated. He was so devastated to the fact that, he was going to pack up his bags and leave. Now, I think it was not going to happen because here's my thing. And if it were to happen, it's like, yo, Hunter, you're talking this huge. Yeah, I pretty much spoiled it for you guys. Hunter's talking all this big games in the turbo. I can fuck anybody up if I want to. It's like, come on, bro, really? Like, I feel so. It's always the talkers that you just end up losing most of the time. Like, they're flawed in that, and like Wes said, like they come this far and they just want to leave. And I love what Carr said though. It's all in that. Any people that say this stuff normally do not go home. But if that were that case, she's like, Hunter's supposed to be this big fighter and whatnot. And the fact that you're just gonna leave where everybody worked their butts off to be here and you're just gonna quit like that. No man, that's just whack though. Like it's people just gonna make it a big scene, but I want to leave, and they end up staying. And she went ahead to tribunal. And like I said, today is a guy's elimination, and there's still discussion because there's only 3 guys left, so the guys went straight to the tribunal. And the first person was Hunter. It's like, hey, lo and behold, he's there. He said, there's light at the end of the tunnel, and yada yada yada. So bam, that was a quick thing. Theo said, Hunter's not into it. He's scared and whatnot. If you won't put me in there, I'll take him out where it's anything physical plus I'll beat him in anything. And then it's like, and Theo say, hey, Kyle, he said he's got a broken toe. But how Kyle is just going to lie about it and talk about it with you guys. Like, not just make him sound, not lie about it, but like, make him sound like, what, I'm not going to, like, I'm not going to win this. You just sent me in. Just pretty much underestimating him, which is he's very good at. So then when Kai goes in there, he pretty much said what I just told you guys. Hey, I have a broken toe, but I won an elimination, so I will come back. Paul's like, you know what, yo, is this gonna, if I'm gonna go down and it's like try to send you home and try to end this rivalry between us, and Terry was like, I'd like to see you two in the Killer Floor together. It's like, is that how this go down? I mean, it's the best way to end this rivalry right now to send one of us home. And Kyle's like, yeah, do it, man, let's do it. And I'm like saying to Paul, like, bro, seriously? I mean, seriously? Like, I understand you want to get Kyle at the game, but you just don't you don't like volunteer something in elimination. You want to get away from that. That can cost you. I mean, that costed Jordan, especially not when you're safe. Especially when you're safe. That's the even big part about it. Like, then again, Zach did the same thing. He didn't want to call Tony's name in Final Reckoning. So I mean, I gave him respect for that, but I just wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. But yeah, it's like, Paul, like, come on, man, really, really, like that just would not be a smart decision at all. Like that's dumb. So, but if that's what Paulie wants, I mean, you better go out there and win it now. At this point, like you're pretty much talking. Like, here's the thing: I wouldn't do it, but at this point now, he's been talking about it all day. He might just have to do it. So then, going to a party, Wes try to get Maddie and Maddie and Kyle back on the same page and whatnot. And so, they managed to get on the same page. I think Kyle's still a little bit salty, but it is what it is. So basically, Paulie's, practically getting ready for this match. He potentially might do it. And then we have Kyle. Kyle was saying, I got a big toe, but I'll still win this. I'll still win this elimination or whatever. Just Kyle just being a funny guy. So yeah, but we'll see. So now we pretty much get to the end of the episode, where we get to the killing floor, and it looked like it was gonna be. Oh yeah, even at the party, Ninja tried to apologize to Turbo, but Turbo was not having it. Like, bro, like Theo said, this guy can hold a grudge, man. Like, I would have accepted an apology by now. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I still don't know what Ninja really means it, but Ninja says, I'm putting my pride on the table and just, sucking up and be like, hey, I'm really sorry for what I did. Dia was having her back. I still don't think Dia should have gotten into it. Like, Turbo would say it's not none of your business. Like, yeah, I understand that's your friend, but it's like, hey, this is between us right now. So, I mean, yeah, you respect friends that have, friends have each other's back, but at times it's like, come on, man, really? Like, can it just be between us? Like, you don't have to have my back all the time. I can find my own battles. So, but hopefully they made up now. It will kind of be whack now if they didn't, but hopefully they did. Pretty sure they probably did prior before the reunion. So, yeah. So now we get to the come forward, and it looked like something was very physical. I've seen this elimination before. You see this small. I don't know how to call it, but small for something physical. So we all know it's gonna be for something physical. And right before they get into it, Wes was like, is there anyone that would like to nominate themselves right now? And it ends the episodes right there. And I think honestly, I think Paulie's gonna do it. I think it's gonna do it. Like Grant, I said, I don't think it's a smart decision. But if they talking about it, you can't back out from it now. Like, you said this all day, and it'd be great for TV. It would be great for TV. Everybody will love it, and I think it's gonna happen. Now, it said on the next episode that the top three girls, the top three people in the next challenge goes going straight to the final, and that's why I said this season is almost over. Short but good, very short / good season, and you'll still have the reunion. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a 2-part episode, like all the reunions are. So. Yeah, anyway, I thought it was a very good episode. I'm hoping, like I said, Turbo and Ninjas settle the beef out. And I really believe it's going to be Paulie and Kai. I truly believe that. So let me know what you guys think about this episode. Tonight, I will be seeing it in Endgame tonight. So I'm very excited. So that's why I'm kind of rushing to get recorded on right now. So I can actually watch Infinity War. Just, get me be like, okay, I'm in the end. I'm in the process right now. So, like I said, tell me what you guys think about this, and let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comment section below. Subscribe if you like more, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.